What's happening, guys? Sam Adams here, and welcome back to another episode of On the Topic Of, and today we are going to be talking about a little game called H1Z1. For those that have never heard of this game, let me tell you about it right now. This was a very significant game and will remain a very significant game for a lot of reasons, but mainly, it was the first real game that took the limelight and showed people what Battle Royale was capable of, because this game was released on Steam Early Access towards the beginning of 2015 and continued to climb the charts throughout the rest of that year, throughout 2016, and even into the beginning of 2017, capturing the hearts of fans, although breaking a lot of hearts along the way. People fell in love with the game. It was one of the most played and most viewed games on Twitch at one point. We got so many personalities out of the time period that this was a significant game on Twitch, but at the same time, the developers focused more on making money through microtransactions than they did actually improving the state of the game, polishing the game, making significant changes. People got tired of it very quickly after a while, and essentially they started looking for other places to place their money, place their time, and that's around the time that PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds came out, and the rest is history that you're more than likely aware of. As a matter of fact, as of just a couple of weeks back, the H1Z1 player base had lost 91% of its players since its peak. 91% of your players leaving your game, that is a significant drop, and I'm one of the ones that actually left. I didn't spend a significant amount of time in the game. I probably put between 25 and 30 hours, but at the same time, to lose 91% of your players before you even officially launch, that's rough. And so just 8 days ago at the time of making this video, the game was released and launched out of early access along with a brand new mode called Auto Royale, which is essentially a kind of Mad Max mode where you drive around in cars, blowing up the cars, picking up power-ups, and it really works well if you have a squad of people rolling with you. And it has gained some traction on Twitch, although I don't know how the longevity of this game mode is going to be. But essentially, when it comes down to it, they launched in early access with an Auto Royale mode and essentially little to no changes, although the game does feel significantly better according to some sources, though I have not tried it firsthand. And now, 8 days after the full launch of the game, it has gone free to play. For those that aren't familiar with the gaming industry lingo, for those that aren't familiar with the way things normally go, this is not normal. Games should not launch and then go free to play if they were being charged for previously. That's not the way things were more than likely intended to happen. I almost guarantee you of that. If money is there to be made, people will try and make it, and essentially, H1Z1 is riding the struggle bus right now. Obviously, the reason this game is going free to play is because of a little game called Fortnite, another Goliath that has absolutely taken the world by storm, not only on Twitch, on Mixer, online, on YouTube. It has actually gotten to the main general public. I've seen Twitter memes about this. I've had people in my personal life ask me, what is Fortnite? They don't play games. This game is a new form of a culture, I think, in the gaming industry. In fact, it's gotten people asking if actual Twitch subscriptions are real or fake, because so many subs are pouring in from Fortnite channels that it just doesn't make sense financially, on paper, in any way, shape, or form. People have fallen in love with this game so much it just simply blows people's minds across the board, from the bottom of the player bracket all the way up until the top executives of certain tech companies. It's just mind-boggling how much people love Fortnite. And so it appears, in an effort to go ahead and try and replicate that success, the guys over at Daybreak have made the tough decision to go ahead and release H1Z1 for free to try and get back some of that 91% of their player base that they did lose at some point along the line, and I might give the game a shot at some point. I wouldn't mind going back to it and seeing what has changed. However, this is definitely not looking good for H1Z1 overall. Can H1Z1 come back? I don't really think that it can. I feel like the guys over at Daybreak have had their shot and now it's gone. I feel like they should move on to another project, take those lessons that have been learned, and take that new knowledge and put it towards a brand new project that could take the world by storm again, because H1Z1, whether people look at it in a positive or negative light, it's a name that is well known. And so if you take that, element that you have, the fact that you are known by the community, and you make something and you're very upfront about everything and say, hey, we made mistakes on H1Z1, but this new game, we're incorporating new ideas, we've talked to people in community, we've brought on a couple of new innovative partners to help us through this development process. This is our brand new game and it is blank, whatever it may be. That would be an incredible move. But as far as H1Z1, I think it might be done. If you've enjoyed this video, drop me a like down below and let me know in the comment section what you think about H1Z1 and its new stage of development, I guess is the way you could put it, since it's been released, but there are a lot of changes to be made. Leave it in the comment section down below if you play the game, if you are going to play the game, if you think that it's a complete waste of time, let me know. And if you happen to be new here on the channel, I do upload new stuff throughout the week, and I'm live streaming on twitch.tv/TheSamuelAdams, so I would love to see you over there. Stop by, give it a look, you're probably going to have a good time. But as for right now, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this particular video. I will talk to you soon. Peace.